Hey my lovelies, welcome back to my channel where I break down the fundamentals of my hair care. Today's video, we're talking all about leave-in conditioners. And you know what? You know why I decided to do this video? One, because I think it was the second most requested video on my most recent poll. You guys wanted to hear me talk a little bit more about products, and I realized that I have more leave-in conditioners in my stash than any other product. And that's shocking for me. I thought I would have more deep conditioners, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, where I have, it's like 10 of them. What am I doing with 10 leave-in conditioners though? Seriously? Anyways, half of them I don't really like, half of them I want to get rid of. You would have seen my somewhat review in one of my most recent videos. I'll leave the, is it this side or this side? I'll leave the card above, and I'll also leave it down in the description box so you can check out a more detailed review of some of those products. I wanted us to talk about whether or not leave-in conditioners are relevant to our relaxed hair care journey, or just to our hair care journey in general, right? The reason why I thought about this was because I remember when I first got my hair relaxed and I was heading to my hairstylist, totally different hairstylist to who I was most recently going to, and she said to me that, oh, you don't need a leave-in conditioner. Why are you using them? Don't use them. And that was when I was much younger, you know what I mean? And now I'm looking back and I'm questioning, do I really need a leave-in conditioner? Because the thing is, a leave-in conditioner can make your deep conditioning experience this much better, or it can make it that much worse. So choosing the right leave-in conditioner is so essential. But at the same time, I could understand why she's telling me that I don't need one. Because if your deep conditioning experience was really good, what's the point of adding more conditioner to your hair? But of course, there are many factors that go into when you utilize a leave-in conditioner and the type of leave-in conditioner that you utilize based on how you're going to be styling your hair. So I wanted us to get into it a little bit more before I go into the leave-in conditioners that I really like. So what I've realized is that when I'm about to blow dry or heat style my hair, I prefer to use a liquid leave-in conditioner. And that's because liquids are lightweight, they don't weigh down your hair, and so at the end of your blow dry or flat iron stage, your hair is a little bit more flowy, it has more movement, it has more body. However, when I'm about to air dry my hair now, I tend to use a thicker or creamier based leave-in conditioner. Sometimes it's a mixture of the liquid and the cream and then followed up by an oil. When you're air drying your hair, what tends to happen is the product tends to evaporate from your hair a lot quicker than when you're using heat. Whenever you put on that creamy product onto your hair and you're using heat, what happens as soon as the heat hits your hair, it locks it in. But of course, when you're air drying, it stays on your hair and then it continues to just evaporate from your hair. So you would also find that when you're air drying your hair, you tend to use more leave-in conditioner as opposed to when you are heat styling your hair, right? Additionally, I want to say as well that leave-in conditioners are my preferred product to use whenever I am protective styling for medium to long term. So whenever I have braids in my hair, girl, I don't care about the braid spray. Those braid sprays are just, why were they created? Because they don't work. They leave my hair more dry than anything, you know? So I tend to use my leave-in conditioners whenever I am protective styling. They add a little bit more moisture to the point where you find that leave-in conditioners can actually be utilized as moisturizers. They have that sort of, you know, the same consistency, and to be fair, they leave your hair feeling almost the same in some instances. So now that we got all of that sorted, we know why we use, we know when we use, we know all of that good jazz. Let's just get into now my favorite and my not so favorite leave-in conditioners. So I spoke about this in a previous video. This is the African Pride Moisture Miracle Coconut Honey Hydrate and Shine leave-in conditioner. But this is just a waste of time. It's liquid and I bought it because I really thought that it would leave my hair feeling good, but it doesn't do much for my hair. It's supposed to help me to detangle, and you know, that's what you want in a good liquid leave-in conditioner. It's supposed to add a little bit more to your hair. But let's get into what a good leave-in conditioner is supposed to do. So leave-in conditioners come in the form of both creams and liquids and are dually formulated as detangling products. Creamy leave-ins are best for those with thick, coarse hair, while sprays often suffice for those with finer hair types. Most leave-ins with a cream consistency are also great as water-based moisturizers. They are also excellent for those with fine hair who cannot use heavier water-based moisturizers and want to simply work with a lighter product. product. So the whole point of a leave-in conditioner is to help to soften your hair and also help to make it more manageable in terms of detangling. So you would normally add in a leave-in conditioner right after you've deep conditioned. Now the question is, if my hair is already detangled, why do I need a leave-in conditioner? To do what? What's the purpose? This doesn't detangle my hair, this doesn't soften my hair, this leaves my hair feeling dry. I could have a really good deep conditioner experience, and by the time I add this, my hair feels dry. Nah, not working out. In comparison to my Icy Fantasia avocado cilantro leave-in treatment, which leaves my hair ridiculously soft. Now this is a leave-in conditioner that I swear by. This is the leave-in conditioner that does what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to soften and it's supposed to detangle my hair. This I can use whether I'm air drying or whether I'm heat styling my hair. It gives me nice results. My hair feels good after adding it. Now I know a lot of us have tried this, the Cream of Nature Argan Oil from Morocco Strength and Shine Leave-In Conditioner. This is heavy in protein, and when people are questioning whether or not, you know, what type of leave-ins to get, I always suggest getting a moisture leave-in and a protein based leave-in. Of course, you will use these depending on how your hair feels, but what you'll find most likely is that a lot of them have in protein, and you got to be careful how much protein you're adding to your regimen, right? Because if your shampoo has in protein, if your regular rinse out conditioner has in protein, if your deep conditioner has in protein, and then you're adding a leave-in and your moisturizer still has in protein, you run the risk of your hair becoming imbalanced in terms of moisture and protein, and we don't want that. Protein overload is so difficult to fix, so we do not want our hair to feel crisp and dry and just breaking every minute because it has too much protein. So this has in some protein, so I don't use this as often. This has in a little bit as well, but it leaves my hair more moisturized than that protein type feel, right? But at the same time, can't get rid of this. This I hardly use. And this as well, which is the AphoG Pro Vitamin Leave-In, and we know AphoG line is, you know, heavily protein based. This has in a lot of protein as well. I hardly use this. Hardly ever use this, but it's here in my stash whenever I feel like my hair needs a little pick-me-upper in terms of protein. Now we also spoke about this in my previous video in terms of products that I regret buying. This is the Olive Oil ORS Max Moisture Leave-In Conditioner. Yeah, I don't think I have much else to say about this except that it's a fraud. It goes in feeling soft, and then afterwards your hair is hard and dry. And yes, it does have in coconut oil in there, so I figured that's why my hair doesn't particularly like it. But this is almost full, and I just do not care for this leave-in conditioner. The more you realize is that once you have a good leave-in, you need to have plenty. A good moisture one and a good protein one, you don't need the rest. So don't ask me why I have all these leave-in conditioners, because they ain't serving me no purpose. I hardly use some of them. Now these are some of my new finds. This is the As I Am leave-in conditioner. I don't know what to say about this. Like I don't want to say anything bad, and I don't want to say anything good. What I feel is that whenever I'm air drying my hair, I don't use a lot, and I think that's my issue. I need to use a lot of this in order for my hair to feel, you know, the benefits of it. I tend to, what we say in Montserrat in the Caribbean, I tend to pick it. You know, and I'm not sure why. I don't know if it's because it's the only one and they're not available here in Montserrat, but I tend to use it very sparingly, and it works very well on my new growth as well when my hair is far advanced in the stretching process. So I'm not too generous with this, but I think if I was, it would definitely leave the length of my hair feeling good. This is the Shea Moisture Manuka Honey leave-in conditioner. Now I love the deep conditioner to this, so this is why I picked this up. This is not bad. I used this yesterday on my wash day. Again, I didn't use a lot, and I think because I didn't use a lot, the ends of my hair ended up feeling a little bit dry. Had I used a little bit more, I think it would have been all right, because the base of my hair felt good, which is where I thought I typically applied most of the product, even though you're really supposed to apply more your product to your ends. But it's not bad. Extremely thick. So definitely this is not something I would use if I am about to heat style my hair at all. Now of course my all-time favorite leave-in conditioner, and I know because I see some of the comments that y'all put, y'all don't like it, but this thing never failed me yet, okay? And it's probably one of my all-time favorite leave-ins, and I would never stop buying it at all. This is my Cantu Repair and Conditioning Cream, and this is the Argan Oil one. I love it. This just gives me soft results every single time. I could use a little, I could use a lot. My hair still feels moisturized and feels hydrated. It looks shiny, it looks healthy. I just can't get enough of this. Mark you, I don't like other Cantu products. I've tried other Cantu products and they ain't really working out for me. But this leave-in conditioner though, I would say out of all the stash that I have, and I think I have 2 more products here that I just didn't show you because they ain't good enough for this video. Let's just put it out. It ain't good enough for this. Like, forget you. These are my all-time 2 favorite leave-in conditioners. Liquid, moisture, cream, moisture. And of course, if I'm going to go with something that's protein based, I would use my Afro-G. And I would typically choose my Afro-G over the argan oil because whenever I use this argan oil, my hair feels hard. This leaves my hair feeling unchanged after deep conditioning. But this just gives me hard and makes me question what's the point of me putting this in if my hair is gonna just revert to feeling dry and hard after a nice long deep condition. I would say those are my 3 favorite leave-in conditioners, and you've already heard how I use them, what I think about when I should be using them, and the consistency of them. Are they important? I think so. Especially when I'm air drying my hair, leave-ins play a very, very, very critical part. I think in cases where I'm, heat styling my hair or possibly, doing a roller set, I don't need to use all these leave-ins. I probably just need a good heat protectant and I'm good to go because the deep conditioning does what it's supposed to do to my hair. But of course, whenever you're stretching as well and you feel as though your hair is a little bit off balance, going with a good leave-in conditioner, especially a spray to sort of revive and refresh your hair, it does work, especially when I'm about 8-10 weeks going up there. This leave-in conditioner here, girl, sometimes when it's a struggle to style my hair, I spray and I'm good to go. Right? So yeah guys, that's me talking about leave-in conditioners, all about leave-in conditioners. Let me know which leave-in conditioners are your favorite. There is one that I want to try, but I'm gonna wait until I get rid of some of these first because we ain't trying to buy all these products. Really? We ain't trying to spend any more money right now on products. So I'm good right now with these. Let me know down below, what are your favorite leave-in conditioners? Have you tried any of them that I have right now in my stash, and what are your thoughts on them? Let's start a discussion down in the comments, to sort of encourage people to get something that would possibly work for their hair, right? So yeah guys, that's it for today's video. Of course, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, girl. Like this video, share this video with a friend, and of course tell a friend to stop over my channel. I try to upload videos almost every single Sunday. So until next week Sunday guys, take care, bye. Guys, I never tell you that all this YouTube thing is hot. Like, I feel hot, like I'm sweating. Oh my god, oh my goodness, I'm proper drenched with all these lights, and then I have to close up my house to avoid all the wind. Shucks. So just sorry if I look kind of greasy, boy. You know what, I'm gonna get tissue, because this ain't